Anyway, Yamu Akwa Adom TV, so Brasso said the big agenda you made the bread one. And you have been commodity afar the office of the Special Prosecutor home and Chebiana Papano. Betting is what Bontin said, a quanya of the Assam Court to a Timuafo no Faso Tutuno, a training treat from no, and Shada in Chayamwa, a Kwa Woko, a dream the Necatasi, Nipa Brina, in someone a day after a Special Prosecutor, and you made you be so. Wontimi nya hwe bi susu adwuma no wonyamwa de obetima ye bi se omanyimu agro bi na odiene the Speaker of Parliament nsem bia todwa na ne nsem odi todwa no Sautia or say I disagreed with you but I was alone. The Speaker said in Parliament on Tuesday now what I said because I was very clear that the authority is embedded in the powers of the Attorney General. Inti acha na say ase adwuma yede say office of the Special Prosecutor and samra yede itintim ye no said Macron and Attorney General, nti edu baby a na se yede tumi ni nyina Attorney General tumi ye pon bi dia ma no no mum tumi ni mu ba be edu e de konti adwum de kata hye ho no na say ya to epa agudantuom na say it was an exercise in futility asem ene borofo a o kan no no ye benya to wase ani ahwe say nsem ya pani kan ye wo de toto na anu asem a Special Prosecutor na nkasa ba bonten be kan ne ho a na ye kɔ anase ye ba e dia so bi wo ho se bibi be firi mu aba na yebedi nkomo ye ne abenfo omo a empedwim de ne ketase omo a eboa me ye nwene mra no ene de esefata se yedi nkomo bi ekoduru bia ne yebedi na yefa na se ma DBS industry so madam ede dwumade we ebre wo kai se obisidan na obeboso madana tiapa ye fa DBS industries ne be se dwuma no ede ama wo ye frame na sei ampofoje ye ntwe omra ne yemfa nkomo no enhye so Yama kwa babiem afe yenko yenkomo nso na ene seredi kakan no office of the Special Prosecutor ehun komo na ye die Speaker of Parliament dey sembia todwa a wo kire se pani na dwuma na wo ye ne mpomra ye gina so di tintim na stena ye no enhyeda entwa ye saa ba answer na beti ase ye to situate our conversation in the proper context no ma yenko be na wotwemi no ko na wotwemi ansantem ni nsema Special Prosecutor na nkasa di todwa out of frustration e wona dwuma wo ye ho no yentie yerakisi Agyabeng.
That is not the function of adjudication. The danger of this startling decision is again quite obvious. A judge has in the process granted 2 persons immunity from investigation and in effect immunity from prosecution. This decision opens up a calamitous deluge, as every person under criminal investigation will be encouraged to take out suits to injunct investigation and prosecution bodies from investigating and prosecuting them. Indeed, there is a live case involving the OSP now, in which someone has taken the cue to seek to injunct the OSP from investigating them. The real and present danger looms largely on the consideration that by so doing, persons under investigation would end up conscripting the judiciary to clothe them with immunity from investigation and prosecution. Members of the press, I do not intend to sound as though I am predicting doom, but we are facing doom, and this is it.
For the law you passed on the establishment of the office of the Special Prosecutor, I did tell you that it was an act in futility. You were not going to achieve anything from that, but you went ahead to pass it. I disagreed with you, but I was alone. Well, I'm very clear in my mind that that authority is embedded in the powers of the Attorney General, constitutionally. Who delegated to who? No, but that is not what you put in the act. What you just need to do is to fund the office of the Attorney General well and remove the Minister of Justice. You separate the two. Minister of Justice is a political appointee. The Attorney General is a technical person. and he only is ranked in conditions of service to that of a minister of state. It doesn't mean they have to be incorporated too.
Eti utie and someone special prosecutor did to draw out of frustration. I want to do my way one ne nipa binya to me court ekoje e bambo ana simple nsiano e wo mo hwehwe mu a wo mo ye wo sai nipa no ho no no kire se e ma na adwuma ne ye ne ye den na ehu so mo man ana utie the speaker kan ya ono mra ne ye hye na hyase na no eno hu se enkonkosi aga esan se mra no nyina so ene ba bia apone to me free e de ma papa no na sana basa mu nkonko yedu so betimi ayi bibia ehu bia san komo ne ehwe se ntie nei office of the special prosecutor ne enim se eba as a savior ewo ye fight against corruption eba se eye enyina so abeboa me akodwirim de ne kata hyehye ho no afedi ase we are throwing our hands in the air in despair sana oman no ebetimi yakọ na sana beye yenko anti corruption crusaders won panim pa ba ko yira Emmanuel Wilson wa hama so Agyabeng yem wadwom akwa baba Adom TV so
ya ninya ba cha temenka
meto nka papa so temenka
online no mu nheda anye papa ma me
me de meto nka pa meto nka papa eye afede eye
okay eye
all right enti aja mo no mafa ato ho so sem beboa ayedede abontoa edi nkomo afa dwumi ne kita hye ho the office of the special prosecutor ba ye ni nyina wo gidie se ebe akowie se anye bibi kuras ye ntimi ntudwiri ne kita hye ase a ebe bre na se na no be na wotwemienu ntimi ne opani no a ye de na tua se di bre na no no ye rakisi Agyabeng oba besunye ene no mean person than the speaker of parliament and I can say emra no kra ye nyina so e de the office of the special prosecutor no on the hu se na enkoyie o kan sansemfo emienu bomu a asa yen say yes form e wo ye kon e odwunim de nekita hyehye ho saa empanimfo emienu anum asem ode atodwa be na kakra ntem nti
well me that say the kind and so na yes set up the office of the special prosecutor do le beto dwa yenya kwenya echo true na your position na ye kan ye ne say do no nyama pi e wo ma etosin. The OSP have the office of the special prosecutor. The most important thing, and the heartbeat of the office, no. And it's a office, no, between your prosecutorial power. Yes, obeying that to me now, obey to me a prosecuting. Indeed, some Bekaya crusaders against corruption, and some individuals be like Mr. Adom Level, you can put the akati, you move further. Now you commercialize the fight against corruption, such that citizens could be to me a prosecuting at the case. Court case a border on corruption here the court and until bill no beto gano the who yen say first bill no doesn't make the special prosecutor no independent the way I hear him say special prosecutor's office ni be so this na fight corruption and then the special prosecutor no and the office is supposed to be independent and so unfortunately we said bill now it doesn't make him that independent
wasn't independent as in so or elaborate kakra was appointed independent is or your prosecution on fan court and answer say
independent in terms of being able to do prosecution. Okay, Nembrana any the 92 constitution a conflict in that 92 constitution prosecution must only be done by the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. The Minister of Justice and Attorney General say obi betimi decided say obey prosecution and that is the department so to me if Attorney General honomo. What it means Mr. Special Prosecutor say or your investigation or anything muna or decided so they call court acquire prosecution or submitted first to the Attorney General Sidobenya to me. The Attorney General extra the no say adi we men fan court Special Prosecutor nya do betimi dia court.
Okay.
And that is where the independence lies. Now, special prosecutor's office, in fact, prosecutor, special prosecutor. The heartbeat of that office is the ability to prosecute.
Prosecute, okay.
So we take away that heartbeat. Now, at the end of the day, it's all according to me, then they clearly act nankasano etosin.
Okay, enti
the fact that over how many years me then afi ana obi to say Speaker of Parliament when we say act atosin. Because this is something we've been talking about. And I asked him, so, and yes, if you said it, if you showing a better option, and you asked if Parliament, it passed through Parliament. Parliament also near Shisha and Branyade.
Also, once, but at that time he was alone. Also, once, but at that time he was alone. When you support, son or Pache.
He was alone. How? I don't get it. I mean, once you go to Parliament, now in that still lower, your processes involved. Even individual parliamentarians, it may affect changes. In this case, you were alone. I don't know what that means.
It also says speaker and some kind of populist. I say, that
is the impression created because on Ukraine, you are in Parliament. Say, yeah, you are wanting, so you make this advocacy. Now more in fear, and when I'll be Samia, now I can't you man wasn't, and me make it that way. Now I was alone. Mean to media to effect any amendment, but you are part of Parliament. More effective changes and as more approval bill, emanating law. You pass through all this process. You are part of it. How many years me? Now, on for the young family say if you were alone, so they said the minute since when you say a speaker, whether that time you know you're a member of Parliament too, so you're speaker. Since when? And you say what can be Jaffa Act,
Okay, mebao act no a problematic. Said okay, say issues so home as ye be say obey effective and as office may effective. I just say yeah amendment. Is that what you are suggesting?
What I'm saying is act it is problematic. Obia in the waiting. Just say we are unsteady act it's problematic. The issue is Parliament must ensure say the necessary amendment is done. And it will not take someone from Parliament for the person to rather come out to us and come and lament. It doesn't work that way.
But Wilson, who someone special prosecutor Nankasaba out about 2 weeks ago, it's not a problem of say Obenya Aquanians obey prosecution. No, that's not his problem. Say okay, say just say Okosiki Ebia. To me, a free attorney general. No, that one day he didn't mention so a attorney general. Am I blocking and I say a man acquire Nemum court or the assam aqua court to bar seven court to Emma immunity. No, that's where his problem lies.
Okay, so you move if he acts, you can't court as Now let's talk about the court. If it is about the court now, court no special prosecutor or can court in Sensini. The truth of the matter is. And Special Prosecutor, it make you comment on this things. No, it was a clear populist thing, and also now we decided to be engaging.
Oh, okay.
The Oko quarter, we don't court your quarter, court based on emotions and sentiments. And Embra any fact.
Let's just on prepare here no the court to na pa kire.
Court now one prepare here. You don't expect a court to be buat.
It's on your unique case. Okay, what's the message about so ma memfa unia penny Bernard ahiafo or a ranking member constitutional and legal affairs our parliament na omo no ka ho bi ne hye mrei Ben I hope so here.
Yeah, me here.
All right, some special prosecutor emran ye na our parliament na unyanko.
Yes, we are Parliament.
All right, and the speaker kase emrana nkasa no ni basis no nhyada ntwa yenom ne ho nkeka ho a mo machine nkanka mo sa constitutional and legal affairs committee ne so no. How do you feel? My reaction towards I know you're saying
being part of the constitutional, legal and parliamentary affairs committee that look at that particular law that we refer to as the office of the special prosecutors are. We had difficulty, a real difficulty. But let me use the opportunity to apologize to the listeners that I am unaware my fee is not all that good.
And yes, so I'm
permitted to speak English. It was really a difficult situation to really craft this particular law to back the policy of the government in 2017. Why am I saying this? If you look at the Constitution in Article 88, particularly Article 88.3 of the 1992 Constitution, it is clear that the Attorney General is solely responsible for the conduct of civil cases, all civil cases, for and on behalf of the state. And he is as well solely responsible for the conduct of all criminal cases for and on behalf of the state. So if there is a civil action against the state, it is the Attorney General that is solely responsible. So there is a criminal action for which the Republic is supposed to prosecute, it is the Attorney General. And any other agency that will have to do that must do so on the authority of the Attorney General. So, we want to craft the office of the Special Prosecutor as an independent institution. So, having regard to the constitutional imperative in Article 88, it's really very difficult creating this particular office as an independent body envisaged by the policy.
So, Honorable Yafo, what you are saying, Honorable Yafo, what you are saying, that means you envisage this problem. But we didn't hear you protest in loudness or in rejection or in protest at the time.
If you go to read the Hansard, probably it's several years now, but the Hansard can bear me out and other members of the assembly out that we have a difficulty creating an independent institution as we envisage it to be. So
if the Speaker, Honorable Yafo, yes. So if the Speaker says he was alone at that time, raising concerns about the nature of the bill, what do you say to that?
He wasn't alone. His view, if my memory serves me right, was supported by other members of Parliament. But you know,
so the Speaker is lying.
Let me finish. That was a Parliament where we have 169 members at the majority and 136 minority. So in everything that you do, it is the majority that carries the day.
Okay.
You understand? So that was what really happened. But the view that Speaker expressed today.
No, but for the Speaker to state, Honorable Yafo, for the Speaker to state emphatically that he was alone at the time, that means he did not get the needed support to raise these concerns.
Meaning the needed support, like nobody has supported his view.
Exactly.
I don't think that is what the Speaker even meant. I can express a view in Parliament. I am the one expressing the view. But if at the end of the day, I do not have the majority of the members agreeing with me, I am the proponent, so I will lose. So I can use expression that I didn't have the support. Because if you have the support, your view would have been carried out.
All right. Honorable, thank you very much. I still have
the Speaker
someone on the line, so I would want to. What's the no? It would change some honorable here for a member of the committee. Kenya, they raised issues, but I say, and to me, and time because they were on the minority side.
It still doesn't make any difference. And Americano, I'm also with the issue. And then me know to have you say, yes, it's better late than never. In terms of the minority side, I'm raising the issue. I mean, child, it is 2020, I was to a baby. You came back and you had the same power. From 2020, 2021, 2022, Speaker, the power the Speaker has in this country, nobody can underestimate it. And now, number 3 is number 2 of Ghana.
That's right.
You the power I don't know to me use that power to collect the wrong. Because
okay, so enough of the rhetorics. Mayana was CP, Yemia Bema, Emmanuel Wilson, and Honorable Bernard Anyafo, ranking member. Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. Some kind of man needing common and incident. So maybe a dream. Yes, sure, some for being the import of your discussion. And your firm and say, ample for the DBS industry. So, Madam Management, we are the Bremo Kai, 26 December. Your Santiman Papa, your Leaves concert, a Basso Dente, Yadamasim.